Hello, friends, and welcome to story time. Is everyone ready to sing? All right, let's sing. Remember, I want to hear you nice and loud. E is for elephant. F is for fish. G is for gorilla. H is for hat. I is for J is for K is for L is for Remember, we can do the growl, but we're not gonna scream like that. It's too heavy. M is for O is for octopus. P is for Q is for question. R is for S is for T is for U is for V is for W is for X is for yeah. Y is for Z is for so many things for you. So many ways. So many things for you to learn about. So many ways. Sing your song. That was pretty funny. All right. Do you want to do the other euphonic songs that we learned yesterday? Okay.
Who's about Mr. T? What about Mr. T?
Is it this one?
No.
Oh, it's a commercial. Hold on.
It's for everyone. With Canva, anyone can create, customize, and share a design.
Mom, I'm with
It's for apple,
Apple. Apple.
A,
Apple. B is for baby. Baby. Baby.
B,
Baby.
C is for candy,
Cup candy. Cup candy. C is for candy. Yeah.
it's for diamond,
Diamond.
D,
Diamond.
E is for
Elephant. 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 Remember to listen to the sound.
F is for
Fairy. 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 G is for glasses. Astronaut has his glasses today too. Okay, remember to listen to the sound. Ha ha
N,
ha.
N, H,
That looks like a fucking ass.
Igloo. Show me your pole. Igloo. Hi, igloo.
J is for
Jelly. 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 K is for keyboard. Remember to do the keyboard, the computer, and the music.
keyboard,
is for ladybug, 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 ladybug. M is for monkey, make it rocky. And okay, now make the sound. Needle, 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 needle. Orange, orange, orange. P is for pony, pony, pony. Q is for queen, 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 queen. R is for rainbow, make it rainbow. Rainbow, R, rainbow. S is for spider. Alright, but don't forget to make the S sound too. Tiger, 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 T, tiger.
I can picture it.
U is for
Umbrella,
umbrella.
umbrella.
U, umbrella. V is for violin.
Violin, violin, violin. Whale, 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 whale. Xylophone, xylophone, xylophone.
Y is for yo-yo.
Yo, yo,
Z is for
zebra, zebra, zebra. Yeah, you do.
zebra.
Good job, friends. I'm glad we added that new song in. It's a really fun one. I like it a lot. Okay. Are you ready for story time today? What is the problem, Nathaniel, before I start the story? What's going on? Did you need something? What's going on? Okay, are you good? You ready for the story? Who can tell me what this part of my book is? Fanon, the front. If not, what is this part of my book? Good job. Emmanuel, what is this part of my book? Sanai, what does the author of the book do? Writes the words. What does the illustrator do? The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hi-yo, library-o, the author writes the words. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-yo, library-o, the illustrator draws the pictures. It's okay with me if you have fun singing it, as long as you know and you're learning what you're saying, okay? You can use a silly voice, but do you remember what the author and the illustrator do in the book? What does the author do, Ivy? See, you're singing it silly, so you're not actually listening and remembering. The author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures. Okay, this book is a special book. It's called Biscuits, Show, and Share Day. And guess what? This month, because we're learning about animals, we get to have two kind of special days, and we have a couple other special things too. One of our special days is that we're going to have an animal picnic, okay? You guys are gonna get to bring in your favorite stuffed animal, whoever it might be, whatever it might be, if it's a puppy, if it's a bear, whatever it is, you get to bring it in, and we are gonna have an animal picnic. We are gonna have a special treat. We're gonna sit here on the carpet. Miss Becky's gonna bring in a special blanket, and we're gonna have a picnic. And friends at home, we are gonna turn on our camera and invite you live to be a part of our picnic. So I'll be letting you know when that's gonna be. It should be on your newsletter that went home. You should see the date for that, okay? The other fun thing that we get to do is about show and share. How many of you guys have a pet at home right now? Do you have like a dog or a cat at home? Raise your hand if you do.
I have a dog.
Fanon, you have a dog, and what's its name?
I have a
It's okay, Fanon's thinking for a minute. Oh, it's not a real dog? Do you have a real dog at home? No? Okay. Who has a real dog or cat at home right now? You do? What's the dog's name? Okay. And you have a real dog? Or is it just a stuffed animal dog? Okay. Does anybody have a real pet at home? Okay. If you do have a real pet at home, you get to bring in a picture of that real pet and share it with everybody in the class, like a show and share. But if you don't have a real pet, you get to share a story or share something fun about a time that you got to experience animals. So maybe you went to the zoo and you can bring us a picture from the zoo or bring us something special that you got at the zoo. Excuse me.
Hey, Peter, your dog is there.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Suhab. Maybe you went to an animal shelter and you saw animals, okay? So we're going to have our very own show and share day, okay? Today is show and share day at school, Biscuit. What shall I bring to show and share with my class? Woof, woof. Maybe I will bring my favorite teddy bear. Woof, woof. Funny puppy, you found your favorite blanket. A seashell would be fun to show and share, or a picture of the new baby. Woof, woof. Silly puppy, it's not time to play ball now. It's almost time for school. Now let's see, what shall I bring? Woof, 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 woof. Oh no, Biscuit, how did you get that box of biscuits? Woof. Beep, beep. The school bus is here, Biscuit. It's time for school. Woof, woof. Wait, Biscuit, come back. Where are you going with my backpack? Woof, woof. I think Biscuit wants her to take him for show and share. What do you think? Oh, Biscuit, you want to go to school today. You want to be my show and share. Woof, woof. I can hardly wait for everyone to meet you, Biscuit. Come along, sweet puppy. There's my teacher. Woof, woof. Welcome to school, Biscuit. This is going to be the most special show and share day of all. Woof, woof. The end. That was a pretty short book, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But she got to take Biscuit to show and share with her. And like I said, we are going to get to have a show and share in just a couple weeks. All right, now we're going to read a book about pets, okay? And each page is going to I'm going to give you some clues, and you're going to see if you can figure out which pet it is that I'm talking about. So this first pet lives in a cage. Anybody think of an animal that lives in a cage? Emmanuel. It could be a hamster. What makes you think it's a hamster? Well, this is a cage, yep, and they drink water from a bottle, and they eat food from a dish. Do you think a hamster does all those things?
I know.
A hamster or
No.
a guinea pig. That's what it is. Can you see it? That's a guinea pig. It says guinea pigs are sociable animals that love to be held and petted. They squeak for attention when they hear or see someone nearby. Very cute, huh? Yep, that's what they do. All right, here's the next one. He lives in a tank of water called an aquarium. He swims among the plants. He can be scooped up in a small net. And he eats small, flaky food.
A fish.
You think it's a fish? Does anybody else think it's a fish?
Yeah.
Let's see if it is. It's a goldfish. Goldfish are relaxing to watch and easy to care for, which is why they are the most popular type of pet fish. There are other types of pet fish that people can get, but people mostly get goldfish.
You mean piranhas?
They could get piranhas, yes, but piranhas, if you're not careful and put them all in the same tank, they might attack each other. So will betta fish. This one says it lives in a small house called a hutch. It uses straw for bedding, and it enjoys fresh vegetables. What do you think it is?
A cow.
A cow? A cow might be too big. Because I don't think you could have a cow for a pet. These animals are probably all very small because they're pets.
Horse.
I think it's an animal that has floppy ears.
Floppy ears.
What kind of animal do you know that's soft and fluffy and has floppy ears?
Mommy.
Yes, rabbits are soft, cuddly, sociable, and have great personalities. They can learn their names, come when you call them, and even do tricks. Rabbits are very active and love to jump. They even do a happy bunny dance called binkying, which involves leaping into the air, twisting, and spinning around. Okay, here's the next one. It lives in an enclosure called a terrarium. It needs a lot of sand for digging, and it uses rocks and logs to climb on and hide under. What's wrong? What are you pointing at? Use your words. Do you see a magnet that needs to go over here? You can go put it away. Thank you for telling me. This animal is called a hermit crab. I'm not sure you guys were going to know what that is. It's a hermit crab. All right. Should we leave the rest for another day that you can guess?
Yeah.
All right. And let's do some music. Right. Since we had such a short story today. Let's sing goodbye to our friends at home, since they already joined us for story and they got to guess a couple of the animals. And then we can do some music in our class. Sound good?
Yeah.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Goodbye, friends.